Hey guys, Brandon with jazzpokecenter.com, and I messed up. Dropped the ball. I pivoted when I shouldn't have. I zigged when I should have zagged. I tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's another. So we all know Chaos Rising is releasing in 2 days on the 22nd. Today is Wednesday, the 20th, in case you're out there on the future. And I spent money last week, and I got in a case of White Flare binder collections, which I got. Honestly, I got them at a pretty good deal. And the packs for White Flare like $14 right now. Honestly, at that price, you're getting the binder for free if you buy it from me. Almost, I mean, it's ridiculous. The math isn't mathing, right? But I could seriously break them open, sell the packs individually, and sell the binders for $10 a piece and make money. But I sell binders from my distributor, so I'm not going to sit there and jeopardize that. And then let's see, I got 3 Stellar Crown booster boxes and 2 Silver Tempest Elite Trainer boxes last week. I got them for the shows and everything. Probably need to put them on the website. I haven't. Honestly, that's my bad. I kind of bought those for the shows because I don't have a lot of each of them. And I made that decision consciously because I thought, Chaos Rising isn't going to be that big of a deal. And so yesterday, I'm pondering what to buy of Chaos Rising from my sources online. And I mean, they're not distribution prices. Like an ETB was going to cost me $110. A case was going to be $1,100, and that's the only way I could get it. And I was like, well, I know I ain't gonna find none retail. I could probably find some at GameStop because people will be butt hurt that GameStop has it for $90. Could probably buy some there, maybe. And I'm doing my budget because I'm all at the speed of cash. I don't like debt, don't do debt, all at the speed of cash. Wife, she had a big, like 37 shirt order, something like that, and she got paid for it $561. There's actually, I feel like, more profit money in shirts than it is Pokemon cards sometimes. And unless you're scalping, I guess, because scalpers, they double their money selling it to me. But and she has another order coming out that she has to get supplies for. And I was like, how much do you need for that order? She's like, $200. I was like, all right, bet. So now I got to take this amount of money minus 200. That's how much I have to spend. And then I hemmed and I hawed. Did I want a case? I wanted a case of booster boxes. That I did want. And I wanted a case of booster bundles. Then I also wanted some ETBs. I didn't have enough for all of it. I'm just being honest with you. Call me, broke Timmy, whatever. I don't give a shit. Um, the booster boxes, again, I mean, it was going to be over $225. I mean, it was going to be pretty steep. But that was my cheapest per pack I could find them, unless I go out and try scalping, which that's not me. So I was like, well, I can get that. I can break up one, put in my pack dispenser. I'll probably have to sell them at $7 a piece to make a little bit of money. But I thought, maybe the market will be there. If not, I got 18 packs in my pack dispenser, 18 different packs. I mean, I got plenty of packs. I don't need to break one open, but it's nice to do it. And and I handled on, and I was getting the booster bones. I'm getting those at a decent deal, not the best. It's still over double manufacturer's retail price, honestly. But as far as from what I'm seeing, the pre-sale sold and what I'm thinking it's going to do, like GameStop's going to sell them for $60. I have pre-sale on those on my website, jazzpokecenter.com, for $55. So, excuse me. So I'm a little bit cheaper than GameStop. I take that as a win. Somebody who doesn't have official Pokemon TCG distribution, only have distribution on TCG supplies, kind of like what DJ Poke Center has. So for somebody who doesn't have distribution, that's the best I could do with the money I have, right? And so I end up going with a case of booster bundles, and I think I could afford 3 booster boxes, and that was it. That's all my Chaos Rising I'm getting. If I'm being honest, I'll be straight up with you. I also have 2 booster bundles and another booster box coming from the Pokemon Center. Them booster bundles, obviously, I got like $28 or whatever it is on PokemonCenter.com, and I'm going to open those. I'm going to open them. I still love the rip pack, so anytime I can get them that cheap, me and the wives, we're going to open us up a booster bundle from Pokemon Center. And I'll probably use that booster bundle, honestly, to rip open for packs. Make myself feel better that I can make a little bit more money. When in all reality, you just put them all together and do average costs of them. But, anywho, I know the Chaos Rising ETBs look sweet. I think they look sweet. That blue and that pink, I mean, it just pops. It's kind of like a beach lake thing. Like it's like the colors you'll see at a beach house or a lake house. And I'm all about the water and everything and fishing. And we got a place at the beach right now, and all about that. So I think it's sweet, and I ain't gonna get none. I messed up. I really didn't think Chaos Rising was gonna be as popular as it seems to be, but according to Nostalgianomics and other YouTubers, apparently it's popping off pretty good. And so now I kind of like, in my mind, I feel like I missed the boat. Because my next show is next weekend. I'll have 2 shows next weekend. And I'll probably do good. But when I get that money in to rebuy, I know everything's going to be so much more. Right? Like, I kick myself in the ass because I went one way when I should have went another. And I didn't have enough money to buy a whole case of Ascended Heroes ETBs. You had to buy the whole case. I could have bought half a case, but I didn't have enough money to buy the whole case at $12.50. And I was like, $12.50? That's kind of high. This is my first time buying from these people and everything, and I'm like, that's kind of high. I mean, I can get them on TCG Player for 100 to 120. This is like right when it came out. Might have been the week before. I mean, boom. I missed out. Now, all right, I got the money. Had a show, got the money, got up there. $1,500. Oh man, I can't do that. Can't $1,500 for a case of ETBs? Nah. Then the next weekend, okay, I need it. Boom. And they were sold out. So, that's me. I guess the only silver lining is some YouTubers say go where others aren't, and that I've done very good at being able to do. I've built most of my business on that. Like when everybody was scalping Scarlet and Violet sets back in the day, like last year, I was finding all the Sword and Shield out in the wild, and I was buying it because nobody wanted Scarlet or Sword and Shield at the time. I don't know. I got these white flare binders. I don't see a lot of them at shows, so I feel like they're going to be doing good. I got Crown Zenith Pikachu collections. I've already sold one of those. I don't see a lot of those and mine are case fresh. Like they ain't dinged up or nothing. Case fresh. The Stellar Crown booster boxes, I got 3 of those. And every time I get one, take to a show, it usually sells out before the show even starts. The last 2 I've had have sold to other vendors before the show started. So that's good. So while everybody's, I guess, all up in Chaos Rising and Ascended Heroes' ass, I guess silver lining is I'm pivoting. Less competition. I did see the cards for Pitch Black. I did not order any Pitch Black this time. Again, I ain't got the money. I ain't had a show in a couple weeks, and I used my money on other things. So, but Japanese has been kind of slow. I haven't had to order Japanese in probably a month and a half. I mean, seriously, Japanese. I don't blame people because it's too damn expensive, right? I mean, Jesus. I mean, boxes of just regular sets like Glory, Team Rocket, Black Bolt. I mean, I was having them like $250, $260. And I mean, at that price, it really isn't worth it. But I couldn't sell it less from what I couldn't sell it less than for what I had to replace it for. So, but good news, the Japanese prices have been coming down. Black Bolt and White Flare are now below $200 a box my cost with shipping and tariffs. So they're on the right track. I'm hoping everything keeps coming down. Maybe Abyss Eye or whatever that Japanese set of Pitch Black is called again. Maybe it'll come on down a little bit more too. I think my cost would be like $91 a box. I like to see it closer around $70 a box, kind of like Neo Zero. But yeah, so tell me what you think. Y'all think I fucked up and didn't get no Chaos Rising ETBs? I'm hearing that they are short printed from Team Rocket Jolie. Could be the case. I don't know. Or do you think I did all right? You know, went where other people aren't. I will say the booster bundles sell pretty good at shows. People like that price point: $60, $65, $80 for prismatic. You know, $50. I sold a perfect order for $40, and the booster bundles do sell pretty quick. So I'm not worried about not making money. I know I'm gonna make money on the booster bundles. I just wish I had ETBs, but that's me. Anywho, tell me what y'all think. Cuss me out. Call me a scalper because, I buy my stuff online by cases. Y'all call me worse than that anyways. Anyway, bye.